Hello guys, welcome back again. So today we are going to talk about the major electrical components in power station. So before proceeding to the points the components that are used in the power stations, I would like to define the power station. So I think if you will divide these two sentences, we can define the power station as the powerhouse, which mean actually for the station where the electrical power is generated. Hence power stations, we can say a powerhouse or sometimes a power plant or generating station for generating electrical power. So in the power stations we need some many components for generating the power. So some of the major electrical components that we are going to describe today. So first of all, obviously if we are generating a power, electrical power, we need the alternator. So alternator is a component which changes. So in short we can say the mechanical energy is changed into electrical energy. Most of the station has three phase synchronized and started with the amateur winding. I think we can divide them. Yes, of course we can divide the construction in two type, that is cylindrical and silent pole rotor type. So these are the points that we have to keep in mind while defining the alternator. And the next component that we use obviously is transformer. In the last video I told the voltage level in the uh, generation stage is low as compared to the transmission stage. So transformer plays a main role for stepping up the voltage level, and the reason for stepping a voltage level is while transmitting electrical power in a high voltage, the power loss is very less compared to a low voltage. So we use a transformer for a step up on that case. So another interesting component is bus bar actually. So the bus bar, if we have to define the bus bar, is like rigid hollow or solid conductor used to facilitate the interconnections between the two or more electrical components. So we can say, like, I think we have read bus in microprocessor too about the bus. So it like facilitate the interconnection, and so it will connect to two or more electrical components using this. And it is also supported on a structure of non-conducting material. The further videos I will show the bus bars, or I will provide you a link so that you can see the picture of the bus bar and have all the components. So next point is the voltage regulator. As the name mentioned, if you will divide these two word separately, there's voltage and regulator. The field current of the rotor of an alternator, this is excited by an external DC source. So for that DC source, the magnitude of the generated voltage depends upon the magnetic field. This is the concept of voltage regulator that I have mentioned here. So in the switch and isolators are different components, but we have mentioned them in the same point, is because they both are used for breaking of circuit. So switch is like automatic, it can be automatic or manually, so used to break the circuit during the normal and abnormal conditions. So if you have any conditions that we need to break the circuit, then we use a switch. And for the isolator, having making a breaking of circuit during the no load condition. So we can say the switch in the normal as well as in abnormal conditions, while the isolator in the no load condition. So last is metering and control panels. We need a metering because we cannot physically say, we cannot say watching physically that what how many power it is generating. So continuously we need to even we need to monitor continuously the power output and various parameters, so which will tell us about the status of the power system. And hence these 6 points we have to keep in mind, which are the major electrical components. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching my video.